the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. What up, y'all? So before we get into today's video, I do have a quick word from today's sponsor. Have you ever found yourself getting super into something new for you, right? It could be a lesser known video game or a new TV show, but it seems like the only people that are talking about it are you and your favorite YouTuber. Danganronpa, for example, right? Who in your world is talking about Danganronpa besides me? You might have some friends here and there, but I'm sure it might feel kind of lonely for some of y'all out there, right? I know it does for me. Nobody in my world is talking about Danganronpa. Well, you're in luck. Amino, right, is a new way to connect with communities who enjoy smaller niche games and just stuff in general, right? They have communities for older classics like Danganronpa to newer stuff like Doki Doki Literature Club. I have not played it yet, but you know it's coming soon. There's literally a community for every game out there, and they even have broader stuff like television shows, movies, health and fitness, whatever you're into literally is in this app. Now, each indie game that Amino hosts works a little differently, right? It's all based on the fandom of that particular game. When you go into the Danganronpa Amino, you'll see everything from fan arts to different discussions. There's fan fictions of the game. Literally whatever you're looking for is on this app. Even I posted in the Amino, bro. You can see my question right here. Is Monokuma a boy or a girl? Let me know. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, just let me know. Look, bottom line is, Amino has a community for every up and coming game out there. Get in while you can, get your level up, and come be a part of something crazy, bruh. I'm on here. Shit, are you finna be? Let's get to the video. Is that Nis America or Vis or Whis? That looked like a W as well. Spike Chunsoft. Who is that on the floor? Is that supposed to be Big Mac?
Danganronpa.
What? Good show. Welcome back. Hold on. One more time.
Danganronpa.
All right, that's enough. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to this episode of Danganronpa. Been a minute. I don't know why I acted like that. We already know where we're left off. Sayaka got bodied in my bathroom. We don't know how. What the f?
Previously on
Danganronpa.
Let's take a look inside. Oh! When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at the huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remember seeing before. When I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Let's get it. Let's get it. The moment we've been waiting for. Let's get it. You're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. That's my... Sakura's voice? Sakura, I guess? Sakura? Her voice is Frieza for me. That's my Frieza voice. What happened? Ah! No! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real. That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Okay, hold on. Let me just turn this music down a little bit. Down a little bit. That's cool right there. Voice volume up, sound effects down. Here we go now. Let's break it down. How did she die? I don't know. I want to cry. All right. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I had to see for myself. I had to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No! I have to see for myself!
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead! Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. Come on, stop showing me this, dude. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? She wouldn't it be obvious? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Oh, he's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
Listen
I'm
up.
famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear ×1 rule.
But...
Then, who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
Huh? What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. Oh, I thought that said Big Mac. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope. Sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could just testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing, nigga? It's cause naive. You're all just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey, come on now.
You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? You have to get out of here without being caught, I think.
Then perhaps...
You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Hold up, did I record gameplay? I did. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. Anyone who kills a fellow student that becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. That is what you are talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone. You actually have to get away with that. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote.
Oh!
If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Bruh, Sayaka is dead! My one friend in here is dead!
Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well...
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Oh my god. Execution!
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
To make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? His voice is hard to do. His voice is hard to do.
Well done!
What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. That's smart, that is smart. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type of thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, like, hold on just like a second. Like, you're freaking insane. Like, do you know that? Like, huh?
What the...
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with that.
What's this?
Why not? I know, you guilty, bitch.
Stop it!
Like, what do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time, like, trying to figure out, like, who murdered someone, like... What? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Like punishment, like? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Say whatever you want, like, I'm not gonna be a part of this, like...
I don't believe
believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Like kill whoever you want. Like it's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. Nope. Nope, not finna sit here with Scratch though. Be right back. Be right back. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... Ooh!
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
Oh! No way! Huh? Bro, I liked her. I liked her a lot. She was one of my favorite voices to do on this channel, and now she's offed.
This wasn't supposed to...
Oh my gosh. They getting rid of
Why?
all my girls, bro. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No
Damn!
way!
Look at her on the floor laid out like that! What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? I don't fuck around.
Now you see just how serious I am.
Ugh.
Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. Bruh, I liked her, bruh. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, me included, was dead. She died, she'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human. Okay, Mikado, come on, dude.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. Like Infinity War, they all finna come back. Come on, we all know they all finna come back. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill her this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Oh my gosh. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
It's the Monokuma file! Well,
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with the corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. Hi, this is Benjamin Linus. Insider. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
It's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. Goodbye, Monokuma, bitch. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course, but there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Oh, her right here. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words...
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? Man, she is so bad. No way in hell I'm letting something kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they were right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any... Okay, Big Mac, we get it. You have no choice. Just get to the action. I feel like this game was like... I know it's a video game, but it's still an anime, so we gotta plug filler in all throughout this bitch. Filler, plot point, filler, death, filler, plot point. Y'all get it. Oh my gosh. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. You trying to feel a dead titty? Stop it. Get your hand off. Oh, okay, I touched the wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Look at the smile on this dude's face. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second! She's dead? That means...
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real.
Let me out of
Hell
here!
no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Okay, so everybody's worth talking to. We need to figure out who was where and when was they doing it. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Other. Hifumi. Consciousness is crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. You're a fucking murderer. Something wrong with you. And what are you doing back here? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. She better learn before I press her in this trial.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Oh, poor thing. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. I'll fuck with her. I'll fuck with her heavy. Sakura? Sakura? Sakurai! Okay.
Let me out of here!
Okay, he on some... Okay, here go the homie Mondo.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear! Oh! And the homegirl right here. I feel like she going... Okay, let's ask her. Let's ask her. Fuck it.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Ooh! Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. But fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. That's me. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. What you got to say about being on guard duty, though? Okay, same thing. Got you. Hey, Hina.
what the heck?
I hate this! But still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else we're all dead. And then we got Celeste.
Oh,
Celestial being. So, you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what, bitch? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where about where Sayaka died? Oh my gosh. Let me look at that first. I can't even get to it. How do you access the file, y'all? Where's Monokuma file at? She died in Makado's dorm. She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Hold up. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we done talking? Ooh, this trial finna be we need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to a former foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. Clues, argument, decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried off out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn
Let
it.
me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, you heard? They better not let me find them. I'ma let my nuts hang. I'll skip the trial and cave the goddamn skull in myself, you heard? I'm serious. I will f them up, you heard? Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder, right? How do we even do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying, Four Eyes?
This is very suspicious.
It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Oh shit, I'm finna kill this line. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Mikado's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not, bitch? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
I don't believe her. She's a murderer. She's a murdering fiend. I can tell it. All this little scared, shaky shit she doing is just an act. Well, man, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from your ass anyway. Worthless, stay in the gym. I guess I better get going. Well, wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm a killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? It's in your room, Mikado. I'd suspect you too. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair!
Alright, come on. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it, who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Mikado's room in the dorms. All evidence suggested the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appeared to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Oh, that said nigger. Let me chill. I thought it said N-word across the top. I swear it looked like nigger, bro. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The truth bullet section of your handbook, okay. Her right wrist appears to have been fractured. Right wrist. Okay. Let me ask you first. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. What are you finna do? No way! Seriously, don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! Help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Okay. Junko. Let me just look at you one more time with nobody here. Alright, let's get up out of here then. Where do we start? Where the heck do we start? Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Yeah, this is just the entrance to the gym or what? First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Say less, let's do it. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Well, the blade, first of all. The blade for sure. This is the replica sword I bought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. We need to start checking motherfuckers' hands. Nice, good move. Room key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly, we exchanged. We'll have to trade keys, exactly. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too, which means I still have Sayaka's key. Sayaka would have had the key here in the room the entire time, but if that's true, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Yeah, she was way too scared to have forgotten to lock the door. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. Yeah, she didn't leave the room, dude. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... This game heating up, bro. This game is heating up. For a minute, I was like, bro, what the f*** y'all got me playing this shit for? But now I'm like... That just means I like the game. Whenever I do that dance move from now on, that means I like the game. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay, what about in here? Where your weapons is. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Ain't nobody busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we was talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
none of the guys here have opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth boards. I got like boogers in my nose, like little hair trying to pop out and say hello. Hello, Easy Gang, from my nose. Hello, Easy Gang. Goodbye. Well, it goes right back up my shit. Alright. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Maybe for fingerprints, somebody dusted them all off? The heck is that? Oh, the sheath. Uh oh. The sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Check the bed now. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? So you ain't got shit to say about the bed, but okay. Let's go in the bathroom, please. We should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Okay, so we can't look at the scratches on the wall. Cool. How the heck did that happen? There are scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Okay, I think we got all the clues. Let's start talking to people. I'm gonna talk friends first. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Fake bitch. I see.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yep, and that's definitely possible.
you son of a
That
bitch!
dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death, you heard? That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So
dead.
if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna let my nuts hang. I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in, you heard? But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Alright, bitch. You're not a bitch. Neither are you. Neither are you. It's just, come on, you're my friend, and you're talking about whatever everybody else decides to agree with? Bandwagon. You a bitch for bandwagoning. Hey, when it comes to death, you a bitch for bandwagoning. I bandwagon all the time for other stuff. I do. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
that's my voice. Stop it.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Lose a contact? What? But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so, but what does... Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. The lint roller. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Okay. Let me in the bathroom now. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh gosh, bruh. Come on, man. Yo, if your eyeballs open up on some weird jump scare type shit, I'm turning the game off. Absolutely. Video's gonna end right there. Like if she's gonna be on some like Mikado, I'm gonna be like, save game, goodbye, see you later, love each and every. Alright. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrusting into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into. I'm gonna go straight for the kitchen. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Oh gosh! Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. The gold from the sword, hello! Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless. So how come only on her left finger? What the fuck? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. Probably couldn't hold that big ass heavy ass sword, right? I don't know if she ever mentioned that it was heavy, but to me it sounds like she probably swung it, collided with whatever she hit, snapped her wrist off, and then got bodied. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. Oh my gosh, bruh. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There's a message back there, and then I saw it. Leon backwards! Hold up. Hold up, bro. Does the game really think that I didn't look at that and instantly think Leon? If you take that, you flip it forward, and then you flip it again, that reads Leon, bitch. You're not a bitch, sorry. I'm talking about Mikado. He said, I looked at the numbers and it's 11037. Like, stop it. Did Sayaka do this? She's letting you know who killed her. Oh my gosh, it's Leon. I like Leon too. Is he really not finna read that as Leon? Yo, can we get a mirror in here? Oh, what is this right here? The water from the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Bro, you can't put that in the. All right. She went like this with it. She said, "Stab." I'm gonna.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Mikado? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It was as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet, bitch? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, It means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well,
Think about it. I thought about it instantly, Kyoko. This motherfucking Big Mac is a real dumbass. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Dying message has been added to the... Oh my gosh, how can I get this dude to just see it? It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
Big ass Hifumi. There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck sometimes?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame, there you go.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What about it, bro? Tell me. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock it, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all of this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Kyoko is my new favorite character. I did not like her at first, but now she seems to be the only smart one in here, bruh. I mean, she putting this shit together like she is Bruce Wayne, ex-Inspector Gadget, ex-Scooby-Doo. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob. Still don't really understand all this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I had no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. Will even talk to me, that is. So we'll talk to these two, and then we'll go look at what's on the DVD, and I think we're gonna end it for this video today. This is heating up, bro. But the fact of the matter is that we know who did it. From Sayaka's own words, she wrote down the numbers to spell out Leon backwards. And flipped, of course. Leon. Maybe the game is trying to trick me into believing that it's Leon, but nah, Sayaka would not. Come on.
By the way.
Oh yeah, we already heard you say this, dude. Okay, so nothing changes with these two. Let's
Very
So,
strange.
why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? You got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. If it was Leon would have came to my room thinking Mikado was in there. But when he showed up, it was a woman sleeping in my bed. Alright, y'all get it. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. That's... If that's really true, then you know what? Before we go any... Oh, there that bitch go.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room, my nigga. I just can't stop thinking about it. I mean, could it be the nameplate? What do that mean? How come we can't even press him or ask him? Why am I at this man dingling? How tall am I? Very strange. Mr. Naive, what was Miss Maizano doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Screw all y'all. I'm finna go straight to this AV room. Is this the AV room? Or is this... Oh, this is the washroom, huh? Yeah, I think this is the laundry room. Or the trash room. I think that might be the trash room. Come on, come on, come on. Get to the AVs. Leave a thumbs up on the video right now if you are enjoying this. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feeling out there. Just click the thumbs up if you're feeling it. Click the... No, we already know you can click the thumbs down if you're not feeling it. That's a given. Y'all stay thumbs in this one down.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Mikado? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. Oh, I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Alright. Men's restroom. We looking for that audio and visual. Trying to see what's on this visual. Trying to see what's on this digital. On this digital dash. It's so fast, I'm like the Flash. Niggas know I got it on Smash. Huh? See, the thing about me is like I'm not the best freestyler when I'm in stress positions, which is always when I'm on camera like this. But you know, give me a little dessert wine. I might get off for you once or twice. Get off, no busting. Alright, it's a DVD player. No. We need to play Sayaka's DVD. That's what we're here for. There's nothing inside. Hold on, can you not? You don't have Sayaka. Do I gotta go check her room for the disc? I thought we grabbed the disc. Okay. I think I get it now. Hold on, the homie JD just texted me. Shout out to homie JD. Bro, I love JD, bro. He be hooking me up with all YouTube everything, bro. Like, I will go on record saying, JD, you are top 3 favorite YouTubers of mine. And you don't even be posting that much. It's just, YouTube is about personality, you know? To me, YouTube is about personality. You can have like cool shit going on, but like if I don't like you as a person, I'm not finna watch you. It's free content. I'm not finna click you. All right, let me see. So we're gonna go to Sayaka's room first, get the DVD, then go back. Mikado, Sayaka. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate. That's what I was just sitting here thinking. Okay, that's what they mean. What the heck? The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why? So this is Sayaka's room then? There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was on this video. I wonder what did she see. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Did you grab it? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Leon. You really got nothing else to say?
Seems like...
Alright, moment of truth. Let's put this DVD in and see what she saw. I should be able to use this to see what's going on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then, that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Mizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But
suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
this ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
So this is basically Destiny Child.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Ooh.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone on the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? That does it for today's video. We have a lot on our hands right now. As the way things stand, Sayaka, Junko have been bodied. Junko we saw in plain sight, it was Monokuma. But I'm pretty sure, without a shadow of a doubt, I heard that phrase in church, that Sayaka's killer is Leon. It's just crazy to me that, like Mikado, you see the numbers just in your brain. You don't see it backwards. Are you not dyslexic like me? I'm not dyslexic. Shout out to all my dyslexic subscribers. Y'all probably saw it. Y'all probably caught it just like I did. Man, oh man, this game is intense. I'm loving every second though. A lot of filler in the conversations, but I think it does help to give it more of a dramatic feel. I don't mind playing this. I want to continue it, but that's up to y'all. If you want to see me continue this gameplay, please leave a thumbs up on this video. Smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. If you are new, please subscribe for more videos. I'm gonna knock this one. Oh, well, there is no knocking this one out. This got plenty chapters, and we only just got to chapter 2 this episode. This is the first episode for chapter 2, bruh. Does it still say chapter 1 right there? It still say chapter 1. That's hilarious. Gonna start playing some more games in general. Going off of the poll that the video I put up on Sunday. Y'all have said that y'all wanted to see the series continued with some God of War mixed in. But yeah, man, really enjoying this. Cannot wait to see what happens next. I cannot wait to see that trial. Okay, a lot's going on right now. I'm gonna just end the video. With that being said, I love each and every one of you. Yeah, you. And I'll see you in the next video.
Peace, y'all.
Woo! Okay, okay. Really? Really?